Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Custom Games this evening on PUBG Reddit. I am Jorisar, joined by your observer for the evening, Sam Walton, and we are into King of the Crate. I don't know why it says KOT. I do know why it says KOT, because it's also King of the Hill. Let me explain. King of the Crate is SMGs and pistols only, but at least they spawn 3 times as much, so you'll be able to get looted up very quickly at the start of the game. However, we have 50% the amount of vehicles, so half the vehicles of normal, which means vehicles do exist, but they're quite scarce, and we have 5 times the number of crate drops. So you can understand where King of the Crate comes from. You get to use crate weapons, including snipers, and all the crate weapons, basically, so you're not just limited to SMGs if you manage to get a crate. There's one small catch, and that small catch is King of the Hill. So this is a King of the Hill type circle. What does that mean, you ask? Well, if you haven't watched PUBG Reddit before, you won't know. And if you have watched before, we've also gotten the mode horrendously wrong. So allow me to explain what should happen, and then we'll find out if it does happen. At the start of the game, or a couple of minutes into the game, a single circle is going to appear on the map. It's going to be a very tiny circle, and that will eventually be the final circle. And what's going to happen is you're just going to have one continuous blue zone that shrinks down to that final circle in something like 10 or 15 minutes. It's going to be quite a long time. And that's going to be it. So there's no guessing where the next circle is going to be, anything like that. The very final circle is shown to you at the very beginning of the game. And that's what King of the Hill is about. And because we have 5 times crates enabled, and crates always spawn in the circle, I think you're starting to understand where I'm going here. All of the crates will consistently drop in the same place on the map, and everybody in the game will know exactly where that is as soon as that circle appears. So that's King of the Crate, ladies and gentlemen, and this is on Miramar. It's going to be incredibly interesting indeed. So we saw a little bit of a cut the map in half kind of plane. People dropping all over, but a lot of people going to Pozo and Nuevo by the looks of things. And Wet Spoon Man is getting very angrily shot at by Falco, who unfortunately only has a pistol at his disposal at the moment. So sadly, that scarce resource will not be available to him, that vehicle. All right, and I think the circles are generated. Let's go and hunt for where that circle is. Oh, I see it. It's by Magikarp. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your final circle. Right here on this hill is where the game is going to end. Wet Spoon Man just died, by the way, to Calcala with a sawn-off shotgun. Calcala is right there, so is he going to take the vehicle? I don't know. But so that means that all of the crates, and there are 5 times the number of crates as normal in this game, are going to be spawning basically next to where level 1 Magikarp is at the moment. McSpankies and the rest of Team 13 are very, very close to where that circle is, so they could be in good position to sort of get the first crate and defense it, as White Raw would say. Mr. McFluffy Pants is thinking about killing an entire squad of 4 from range with his P92. I don't think he's going to kill an entire squad of 4 from range with his P92. So in 10 minutes' time, so it's a very long time, ladies and gentlemen. In 10 minutes' time, the circle will start to shrink to that final circle. And I think it takes like 5 minutes to shrink or something like that. So we have plenty of time, and everyone knows where it is going to end up being. A little bit of a firefight going on in El Pozo. Cypax being incredibly paranoid inside that building, looking for, I think it was Squad 7 that were outside. It is indeed. Jonesy is kind of chilling out. In fact, he's not outside. He's actually, is he in the same part? He is. He's in the same building. You would think that Afro does way more than any level 3 helmet, but apparently not at the moment. So Jonesy going around the outside of the building. And Everett's actually in the distance as well. Oh, Mike has spotted him. And Jonesy getting Mike down to about 2% hit points. Managing to pick up a pan. Pans out. But Jonesy won't be able to find the killing blow. And as a result, Mike is going to be able to get inside. However, Mike, I don't think, has any meds on him, which is going to be rather awkward. Jonesy didn't spot him in the window there by the looks of things. And he's going to loot up the next building instead with his... Oh, that's not his teammate, Dreamit. I was about to say with his teammate, Dreamit, and then I went, that's really not his teammate. And if Jonesy didn't know he was there before, he certainly does now. Coming outside with Ump, it's going to be an Ump versus Ump battle. He's going up the stairs. If Jonesy was at the top of the stairs when that happened, he might have been able to see him. Managing to peek, getting a little bit of hit points off. Jonesy actually down to about 30% hit points. Coming around the corner. And Dreamer not being able to finish a job. I think his teammate is coming to join as well. He's trapped in a room now, is Jonesy. Dreamer goes ahead and down. Jonesy is going to go down, though, unfortunately. Managing to get the kill as well, does Dream it. So with the help of his teammate, providing a distraction there, it is a 2v1. The first crate has landed. Dominus 2000 trying to go for it. Actually, one of his teammates buy it right now. Let's go ahead and see what that crate is. Who is it that's actually got it? McSpankies is close. Captain Awesome is also close. Everyone running towards it right now. And Captain Awesome is in a... he's on a bike. Is he on a bike on his own or with a teammate? He's with a teammate. Wait, what was inside that crate again? Let's take a look. It's an M249. And that's pretty powerful in a game where you only have SMGs and pistols. McSpanky's now going for it. Looks like the guys on the bike deciding it wasn't really worth their hassle. 3 people from Team 13 are now surrounding it as McSpanky's goes ahead and picks himself up a brand new M249. And he should be able to get away with it. Is that another... That's another crate as well, isn't it? Oh, hang on a second. Yes, that is another crate as Bloody Pirate goes in and moves back on up the mountain. Oliver Red Trade getting getting hits and kills on Dominus 2000 with that. I think that was a P92. He's now swapped it to a sawn-off shotgun. He's actually very, very low on health. He's going to have to find somewhere to bandage. So, Squad 10 behind Squad 13. Linen Boy taking down Bonnet. Is that them? I don't think it is. That's Bloody Pirate, actually. Bloody Pirate! He's taking out Squad 13 on his own! What happened? Colonel Bringlesworth. McSpankies. McSpankies is down. He's the one with the M249. Bigglesworth running away in the vehicle, and Bloody Pirate is left to reap. Oh my goodness. I think he just dropped the 5.56 and the M249 next to his body as well. So it's not on his body, but if he walks backwards slightly... Yes, it is. It's right there. Pick it up. Has he seen... He hasn't seen it. He's looking the wrong way. He's looting, and he... Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. And now he gets taken out by Bigglesworth. There's a second crate as well. What's in this one? A Groza is mighty, mighty delicious right about now, but Bigglesworth has nobody for company. He takes out Bloody Pirate, really angry, of course, that he's taken out effectively the backbone of the team. And now all of a sudden he's going to have to do all of this again. I thought they had a chokehold on that crate. Apparently not. 5 minutes till the circle starts coming in, ladies and gentlemen. And there are going to be more and more crate weapons. And this is going to be more and more hotly contested. Captain Awesome, who I will have a shot of whiskey for each person he knocks out by punching. I will happily extend that game mode as well. Is on the prowl, looking for Bigglesworth. Here comes Bigglesworth, the M249. It's not enough. Captain Awesome, is that with the Glock as well? It is with the Glock. Takes out Bigglesworth. Who needs your fancy schmancy guns? I have myself a pistol. Team 14 now control the crate. Sammy Rules and Captain Awesome. Here comes Some Saint. Some Saint Isoda Pop, Skinny Deads, and Baby Muncher. Baby Muncher. Wow, yes, that's the name. Looking for their stake on this second crate. They don't know how many people are defending it, but they have to be careful. They're taking shots from a couple of directions right now. Here comes the rest of Squad 14. 14 versus 12. 14 has got the crate. Ooh, almost headshotting your teammate there. What's going on? Jesus. Calm yourselves down. There's a third crate landing right now as well. Isoda Pop going down. It looks like... oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's elsewhere on the map. Captain Awesome getting that knock on Isoda. 4v3. Captain Awesome gets down himself. Here comes Somsay looking for Chillmoba. Spots Chillmoba. Somsay getting shot at by a second direction, though. And that's going to be a big problem for him. He needs to make sure he's covered from the right as well as from the left. He gets Chillmoba, takes him down. Baby Muncher and Skinny Dead. Skinny Dead's now on revival duty on Isoda Pop. Still people from Squad 14 left alive. Lone survivor there. Not quite the lone survivor just yet. Sammy is actually still around. He's going for the run over. Manages to get one. I think that was actually someone who was already dead. Oh, is that Mega Joe Master chilling out across the road as well? I think it is. Hide until everybody else is gone, then surprise them. Wait, I swear I saw a Mega Joe. Oh, okay, he's quite far away. That's fine. Mega Joe Master and Air Tree now slowly coming up on where the crates are at. Still a lot of SMG kills. Haven't seen those M249 kills yet. Where's my Grozer at? Haven't seen that just yet. It's all been about the existing weapons. Finnov wanting a piece of the action as well. Oh my god, so much carnage going on here. Baby Muncher, this is a Squad 12 versus 14 fight. Still going on. Looks like Squad 12 is winning at the moment. Isoda Pop and Baby Muncher still on their feet. And I think that... Is that all of Squad 14 dead? I can't see anyone from Squad 14 left still alive. It is. So Squad 12 have won that fight. Way more crates getting put down here. We are ever so slowly recreating Georgia Pole on Miramar, ladies and gentlemen. If we can get enough crates to drop here, that's exactly what's going to happen. 2.5 minutes left to go until the circle shrinks further. In the meantime, massive thank you to everyone from the previous game who did correctly point out that chickens can swim. They just don't particularly enjoy it. So the more you know, ladies and gents, the more you know. Squad 12 have firm control at the moment, but Squad 22 looking like they're going to be coming on in. I believe that was Kaz on top of the mountain. The Squad 18 had just collapsed in on, and here comes Findolf and Kurt. They're going to be coming over this corner, and they will be able to spot Squad 12 in and around the crate. They see the red smoke. There is no way that isn't looted, but they have to be careful. Oh, Isoda Pop is on the other side of this. Finn is walking straight up to her. Gets the kill. No question about that. That was instant. Vector, very, very brutal at close range. Baby Muncher there trying to come to the aid of his teammate, but proving difficult at the moment. He's getting shot by multiple directions at once. Skinny Dead's there. Now over to him. Baby Muncher going down south for the flank. Airtree, Finnov still holding out strong. Where is Mega Joe Master? Mega Joe Master is probably hiding in a building far away from the action, and because that's exactly what Mega Joe Master does. There we go. He's in the bull ring. The rest of your team are in a fight. Don't worry, guys. I'm contributing from over here. Kind of, Joe. Kind of. All right, back to the action. Airtree trying to find some safe. Not able to land the shots. Actually gets a couple. I beg your pardon. And Airtree managing to finish it off with the micro. I couldn't tell if he got all the shots off himself. Brilliant stuff. Finnov getting a hit onto Baby Muncher as well. And all of a sudden, it's only Skinny Deads representing Squad 12. So Finnov moving in now. Finnov and Skinny Deads, they're able to hit up this 2v1. They are going to wipe Squad 12, and we will have a new King of the Crate. Mega Joe Master in the meantime. Guys, I'm still here. I'm shooting. Honestly, there we go. Airtree taking out Skinny Deads, and that's the entirety of Squad 12 dead. They can go ahead and loot. They can go ahead and grab those meds. You're going to need a fresh helmet after that, mate. And that is that. How many crate weapons are there? What has Finn just picked up? So Finn didn't even go for the armor or the helmet first. He went straight to a crate. Why is that? He currently has a Vector. That doesn't tell me much. And he has the Groza. Okay. So Finn getting looted up. That is definitely not how a magazine should look on a Groza, by the way. FYI. And that's a... Bloody hell. That's a crate, and then a lot of smaller crates. That's a lot of crates. Oh, Jesus, guys. This is like the best game ever. Mega Joe Master's going, hang on a second. Why have I got this? They're guns, Joe. You're going to have to shoot people with it. That's scary. But I believe there just aren't as many bushes on Miramar for Joe to hang out in. That's the only problem. If it wasn't for that, Squad 5 are getting reasonably close now as well. And we can see, was that Squad 18 coming in vehicles? Couldn't quite tell. That is Squad 18. Not their vehicle, though. It is Squad 23. Green getting shot at just a little bit. More and more crates landing. There's got to be enough crates for the entire squad now. Yeah. Oh, dear. And CJB and Brucey brutalize that vehicle drive-by, and we'll be forcing him out as well. Can't risk having that blow up while you're still in it. Green taking refuge here, but it is definitely not the most safe place on the planet. Meanwhile, on the crate, Airtree with the M249. Mega Joe Master with the ghillie suit. Falco with the... oh well. Hey, such is fine. We'll kill someone with something nice. Managing to get an egg. Oh, that's actually really nice tracking there. Managing to take out Theosu with that UMP. Running away from the counter-fire there. Scoper's trying to get himself a kill. Falco just needs to get over the edge of the death lake. He needs to work out where this is coming from, but this is a suppressed gun. A little bit more difficult to tell. But he will be able to get there eventually. Oh, Scoper's once again shooting Falco. Falco must be able to see this by now. Falco! He must have worked it out. There we go. There we go. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Unfortunately, other people have other plans. X-Nors this time from downtown, managing to get that headshot off. But here comes Green up behind him. If he manages to go up to the top of this hill, near where that tree is, he will be able to get... Oh. Nope, he's not even caring. So there goes Falco. X-Nors finishing that off. Green about to run into Chicken Masters. God, more crates coming in. Here comes Chicken Master versus Squad 23. He gets taken out. Praxium with the final hits then. I believe that is the last of his team. So Chicken Master is out of the game as it stands. 31 alive, 14 teams remaining. This is game number 3 this evening of PUBG Reddit's Custom Games. You are watching King of the Crate. all the crates in that one circle. And by the way, the larger circle is now moving in. Can we take a look and just double check it's actually moving in now? Oh, it is very, very slowly moving in. So over the course of the next 10 or 15 minutes, I forget which, doesn't really matter, the entire zone will be this single circle. So people will be forced to engage. We will only have one team winning at the end. This is what King of the Hill circle format is all about. X-Nor's moving in. Squad 18 attempting to infiltrate Squad 22. CJB looking for Modi, not finding him. Not at the moment, anyway. Squad 22 actually moving out of the circle, wanting to get into a little bit of cover. They have enough crate weapons. They're totally fine. Green 7 taking out Nors, though, after his fantastic stand on the mountain. Unfortunately, his game comes to an end there. Here comes Camster. It's like a camera and a hamster, but it's a camster. I think. That or it's like a hamster and a toaster, but I don't really want to go into details about what that might look like. Another crate dropping, and frankly, someone dying to the crate falling on top of them should really happen this game at some point. I would love to see that. There's plenty of cover now with all of those crates landing on the side of that hill. Finnov getting taken out. Oh, and that is Jason Voorhees grabbing CJB and Duck in one fell swoop. Very nice. Finn gets himself another crate weapon, by the way, while we were talking there. Is that a second Groza? No, that looks like... Is that an AWM or an M24? It's one or the other, and he's got a Groza on the ult. Very, very nice stuff there. So Squad 22 still alive and well and parking themselves on those crates. To be honest, if I were them, I would get away, let everyone else battle it out, and just pick your corner and defend that and only engage one squad at a time. Mega Joe Master, Air Tree, Finnov, all still in the thick of it. Meanwhile, waiting, biding their time. Scopers and level 100 Magikarp. They've been actually near or nearabouts to the crate for a very long time in this game, but they haven't really moved on it. Presumably because of the number of bullets being fired that way. The problem is the longer you wait, the more enemies there are out there with crate weapons. So I'm not really certain what their next move is going to be, especially since Squad 7 are approaching them from the south. And Squad 7, Paishiro, Crimsh, Jay Wick, is that 3 people or 4? That's 3 by the looks of things. Just the 3 of them, but a very potent 3 coming up from the south right now. They're going to walk into Squad 1. No crate weapons for them just yet. UMP from long range from Paishiro. Crimsh joining in on the action as well. Getting a couple of tags, but no drop downs just yet. Still not a lot going on the hill. Vector with a ridiculous scope on it from Modi. You would not think it's effective at that range, but I guess on single fire, anything is possible if you manage to land those headshots. Air Tree staying behind for the next crate. This could be a disaster. If another team decides that the next crate is theirs, it could end up being a 3v1 or 4v1 situation versus Air Tree. Squad 22 need to not split themselves up too much, and there they go, back into the circle. Getting shot at the moment by Coldy from across the way. 22 holding on. Coldy and Hero. Hirong Aming, and Coldy. Beautiful headshot from range. We caught that. Scopers. Oh, was that Swatty with the kill? It certainly looked like Scopers managed to nail that. Either way, nice little bit of aiming there. Swatty just going to go ahead and grab a couple more in the way of bullets. And this is looking like it's heating up rather nicely. 11 teams, 22 alive. Circle still very slowly moving on in. And the number of crates that have dropped in here are slightly ridiculous. The minimap actually stopped showing them quite a while ago. Finnov with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 crates that I can see here. There might be more. Oh, 11 if you count the one smoking by Mega Joe Master, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 or 11. Either way, plenty. Like, there are more than enough guns here to smoke a cat. I wouldn't worry about that. And right now, Squad 3, Squad 5, Squad 7. Very, very close to each other. Paishiro taking out Scopers. It looks like they want this compound for themselves. Magikarp has other ideas, though, and Jay Wick is very, very close indeed. He's doing the classic corner camping, and oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me, mistake much. And Jay Wick is going to make him pay the price for it. Level 100, Magikarp, use Splash. It wasn't very effective. And that ends his involvement in this game as Paishiro and Co. grab the compound closest to where all the crates are, but haven't actually picked up a crate themselves yet. A double crate drop, because that's exactly what you need in a circle like this. And, oh my, that's going to be very interesting coming up towards, well, it's not water treatment, but basically, is that like a gas plant or something? I'm not really sure. Coldy taking pot shots at squad 22 from afar. They need to be careful, though. Someone might have a sniper, and he might be looking back. And you really don't want an AWM to the face when you're doing that from range. There we go. Come on, Finn. Oh, Finn, what are you doing? Shoot him. Shoot him up. Or not. Okay. Double drop. And I think it's a coordinated retreat between him and Mega Joe Master, not wanting to have to defend from multiple angles at once. The circle being up the side of a hill actually makes it more interesting because you're exposed to from multiple angles, which does make this game mode kind of fun, to be fair. So we'll see what they end up doing. Another crate, because guys, what this game needs is more crates right now. I mean, yeah, sure, let's... Oh, wow, it's a double crate. I beg... This is the most incredible double crate I've ever seen. Go on, Finn. We want to see it land on Finnov. You'll die, but it'll be worth it for the lulz. Jesus, do we have even more? Oh my god, and the circle is going to start coming into play soon. What happens on that double crate? Are they going to fall on top of each other? Or is one going to go to the side? Let's find out. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, we are about to test your physics. Never mind how those two parachutes definitely didn't become entangled to allow the double drop to continue as normal. Is one going to appear on top of the other? That's what we want to know. It's holding. It's holding. Yes, we have one drop on top of the other. What is in these crates? A Groza up top, and in the bottom, an M249. And a ghillie suit. Because obviously. And here comes Team 7. They want some crates now. I think they've gone, okay, there are enough crates for everyone else. Surely now it's time for us to move in and grab our share of the spoils. 9 teams left, 19 alive, and this is King of the Crate on PUBG Reddit Custom Games. Japreach, man. Finding booty slap. Winner of the solo game earlier this evening. Gets a tag, not a knock. Modi his teammate spots where he is as well. Trading shots, but Peachman still at 100% hit points. Feeling reasonably okay about this engagement. They take a couple more shots as well. Not really feeling the pressure just yet. Modi, in fact, choosing to run away. In the meantime, Team 7 now into dangerous territory. You give these players crate weapons, and they're going to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. M249 on cringe. What has Jay Wick got? Jay Wick looks like he's an M249 as well with a level 3 backpack. Now they're getting shot at. This is Cody from up top. Not an awful lot getting done. Oh, yes, exactly. As soon as they spot you and they have those crate weapons, a single bullet all of a sudden does a lot of damage. But Squad 7 do have to look in multiple directions. I think they should get crate weapons and run back to the compound until it is time to move for the circle. Team 5 are coming up to hide them, though. Paishiro coming under heavy fire. Excellent shots off on Camster. There must have been a couple of headshots in the mix there as well. That was beautiful stuff. That spray control was excellent, but the Vampire Bat is nearby. In fact, there's 2 teammates nearby as well, and they're all firing him up. So they will be able to get the revive off. The rock is in the way at the moment, and Atako 5 looking for the follow-up hit. Won't be able to land it, but they will be able to bat up his teammate. More shots getting taken from Squad 3 across the road, and the circle must surely be coming... The circle must be coming in soon, right, Sam? Let's see where it is. Oh, it's gone south of El Pozo, so the circle's got maybe another, I'd say another 2 minutes before you start seeing people thinking about being forced to move. Coldy still enjoying his spot that he's had all game long, but to be perfectly honest, he hasn't killed too many people from here as well. Oh, Finnov up the back! Either Mouth needs to be careful. Oh dear Christ, here comes the Grocer as well. But Finnov gets taken down at close range. It's a 2v1. They snuck up on the ghillie suit and they will be able to reap the spoils as a result. Ray, Either Mouse, oh, and pardon me, a third person as well. Jason Voorhees is going to be there too. Team 7 still in the circle by the crates. now the king of the crates as far as we are concerned. 16 people alive. They have 3 of those 16 available. Man, when Coldy has to move, this is going to be painful. I feel like he's done a great job defending that bit of the map. But he's going to have to get a bit closer to unleash the aggro. There is the circle, ladies and gentlemen. It is a single blue zone. Absolutely no surprises whatsoever. Hirong aiming. He's going to be relatively free of obstacles, but he's also going to have to move very soon. Has to hope the hinge of Squad 25 doesn't spot him as he crosses the road here. Shouldn't do, I think. I feel like he's looking elsewhere. He is indeed. Circle's coming up close to him as well. He's going to have to move. You're going to see a whole bunch of people coming up on each other. He realizes it now. Choosing the last possible second to move on in. Has to go past Ladriela if he wants to... Ladrilera, I should say. Looks to move towards the circle quickly. Right away, looking for ways in. Squad 7, 3 people. They're very good at spotting their targets early, and when they spot the targets early, they can engage them one by one. So critical when you can be attacked by something like 12 different directions at once. Jay Wick now spotting either mouse, and well, I mean, really, there's obviously massive evidence there of potential crate weapons, so has to be really wary of that. The hinge now coming up behind squad people. What can he do? The circle's right on his bum. Trying to vault over that. Can't vault over that, mate. You're going to have to go around. That's too tall. There's the hole in the fence. You don't get stuck out in the blue. Not in this game mode. We've been reasonably good with people in the blue not dying just yet. Can we please keep things that way? Delta should be all right. He's not on the far side of the circle. Either mouse gets taken down. Coldy's down as well. Either mouse is going to have to get resurrected very quickly, and there goes the hinge. That's the problem with being the last person into the circle. People can turn around, and you're kind of stuck. Are they going to be able to get Coldy up? I don't think so. And Paishiro is going to finish off the kill. 9 alive, and there are 3 of Squad 7 still there in the middle. Jason Voorhees goes down, and that's to the play zone as well. King of the Hill rules. Blue zone touches you. Does an awful lot of damage. And by an awful lot of damage, it means you're dead. Here comes Ray. Not enough. Squad 7, Paishiro, Jaywick, Crimsh, and Jonesy 343 for the second game in a row. Pick up a victory here in PUBG Reddit Custom Games. That was King of the Crate, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come back after this break, we have game number 4 and 5 this evening. It will be Mad Max Fury Grounds. Find out what that is in a couple of minutes. We'll see you soon.